Hey everybody, Jacob with Scooters Lawn Care, and today we're going to talk about breaking into or moving into new services. This was brought up by Ken and is a great topic. Before we get into this, we're going to create quality content and information for guys to use out in their jobs and their business to help move them forward, to bring them along, even if it's only a little piece that helps them. They're like, that's it, just from our experiences and what we can share. Guys, if you have any information for us, anything that you should share with us that would help better our information, please let us know in the comments. Like, dislike, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate it all. Truly, I want to tell everyone thank you for all the great comments, all the great info, all the great feedback. I appreciate every little bit of it. And I promise you, I'm going to get caught up on these comments one of these days. Things have been like, you know what? I'm going to get caught up on those comments. Anyway, let's get into it. So today the question from Ken was moving into new services, expanding on that a little bit. And that's something that it can be touchy. It can be hard because moving into a new service when you don't know anything is the perfect opportunity to become less profitable, to not know enough about what you're doing and not have the tools, the mindset, the knowledge in general, and end up on a non-profitable job just because you didn't know. Now, with that being said, you need to learn and read every little thing you can find out about any of these new services you're going to offer, and you're going to try to have to come up with a baseline based off of time that you think things are going to take, and or pull from other companies their pricing and use that as a baseline and track your times very closely and try to build that and correct quickly. Because my opinion is what can happen is, since it is new, since it is wrong, say if you based it off of someone else's prices, you go out there and you do it, you got to pay attention close and make quick changes off the get-go to get it corrected. Because you might go out there and do it and you're super slow because you don't know or whatever the case is, and now you lost a bunch of money. And maybe it didn't hit you bad right now because you have been having good income because of everything else or whatever the case is, and you cannot let that slide. You've got to proactively be correcting that on the fly as things move on any new services. And that's just what it is, because you're going to go out on new services. They are a great thing to diversify your business, but they're a scary thing as well because it opens up areas where you don't have as much knowledge. And if you ever hear me talk, I talk a lot about the mowing and maintenance side as far as what I feel comfortable with on pricing. I know me personally, we are still critiquing our landscaping pricing. I learned some stuff in GIE where I want to say that our landscape pricing, even though people think we are kind of high here, I think that we still need to be a little higher. Along with that, people have asked me about snow plowing. Snow plowing is not my forte. I don't like snow plowing. I don't want to be involved in snow plowing. I hate the snow. I hate the cold. I don't know much about it. I go off of, I know we make money doing it. I know we make really good money doing it, but it's still, I don't have it down to a science and I can't speak for that. But it's all these little things that you go into and you have to become an expert in each little one and make sure you don't try to bite off way more than you can do to where all of them are accidentally losing money and all of a sudden you're out of business. So another thing you can do is if you gain enough size and you have enough employees, maybe you're so stretched thin that you can't physically learn another thing because you're taking care of so much. Maybe you have an employee that's got an entrepreneurial mindset and wants to lead, wants to move up, wants to try some things. You could give them a project of a new service, a new line of service, and say, hey, I need you to figure out the pricing, and this is going to be your project, and I want this to be your baby. Let's figure out how to do it. You have the ball. If you need a little help, I can jump in. So these are all valid options you can do on getting into new services. Some of the things that you need to watch out for on getting into new services, and as much bad stuff as and worry as I've talked about losing money. Like I said, diversifying and adding services I feel like is great. As long as you can make it work, it can be efficient, it can be profitable. Right now we are actually looking to add Christmas lights, just for the pure fact that I know they're a great service. I know there's something that's going to keep us busy for a while up here in Illinois, and it's an area of our market that I don't see a lot of people doing it, and I know our guys would be on board with that. And I always love New services are also one good thing about them. It was kind of what my article in Turf said, is they're something to jump you out of the norm and get you refreshed, because now you can go and jump on something new. You can get something pretty good, and then you can walk away from it and jump onto a new service and start perfecting that. And then when you get burnt out on that, you can jump back to the other one, and you can keep just moving this whole pyramid of your business forward and up as you're building the employees in it and getting them all knowledgeable about these services as well. So I hope I didn't go on too much of a bunny trail on some of those. And that was a great question, Ken. I really think that's great, diversifying your business and making sure you've got several streams of income, at least in your business. Everybody, Jacob with Scooters Lawn Care, like and subscribe. I hope you had a great Monday. Let's make it a great Tuesday and a great week, guys. See ya. Bye.